Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Malak, and welcome to today's live stream. Oh, um, and just slight vague Frenchness just happens. It happens, okay? These things happen. You wouldn't understand. Welcome. Let's switch over to the stream and see if we can get some stuff happening. Now, today is gonna be potentially a fairly exciting episode. There's also fire, apparently. Oh no, I've got that stuttering thing going on again. Oh, there's the fire. I mean, the game is paused and it's doing its thing. That is actually a moderate amount of fire. It's fairly flamey. Oh, it's killed all the wood barriers we put there. That's like a major disappointment to me, you know? We had those precious, precious wood barriers. Oh well. But yeah, pizza. Pizza's a really good thing. Oh man. I don't need to tell you that, but I'm going to anyway, because it seems like the thing to do. Oh god, I'd forgotten that I'd put a load of wood shelves with big hammers on them to club prisoners. Oh, and I'd banned people from going in there. It's fine. They have water, they have sewage. What's up with you? Oh yeah, you're crazy, but you're bandaged, so that's fine. Yeah, we had to lay the smack down, didn't we? But today's going to be an exciting episode, and the main reason why today especially is going to be an exciting episode is, as you will recall from the last session, we have a caravan going, and if you look up at the top here, you'll see that we've got 4 people. We've got Wouter, Foxtail, Tiny, and Burn, who have stayed behind. We have another 6 colonists, Hope, Pat, King Mage, Malik, Delta Halo, and Jorm, who have gone on a little caravan. This is not a friendly little kind of camping trip. This is like a go and kill some bandits shenanigans, because they are heading to the outpost. Now, this Jailbird's Party faction outpost, the Coalition of Lyra wants this destroyed, and they're going to give us an AI persona core. Now, that's what we need for the ship, apparently. Face cam episode. I mean, no, James, sorry, there's not going to be a face cam. I've been tempted by a face cam before, but I think it's like the mystery of exactly what I look like can linger further with you guys. But that's not to say that I won't have some kind of weird, like you get like the face rig and stuff like that, where you can have the camera track your expressions and stuff, and you can have a little avatar in the corner. I might do something crazy like that. I don't know. Hey, Bob. I'm just gonna call you Bob. Just cause reasons. So yeah, we're gonna have a little look at this, and we're gonna let time progress a little bit. I think. It's a little bit blurry. The font's a little bit blurry. I'm not 100% sure why the game is a little bit blurry. Well, face rig's not bad, but I think there are other things as well as face rig, other things like face rig that can actually do a thing. There's some weird performance issues on this game again. I have no idea why. Kind of feel like just leaving the prisoners to their own devices is possibly the right thing to do right now. You know? Oh, we're back to the bad old days of having performance issues. Because, you know, we went through that phase, and then like last session, maybe even the session before then, we also had, we're feeding the dogs human flesh. We'll get more human flesh, I'm sure, don't worry. There's like a bunch of human flesh on top of the washing machine. What the hell? What the hell, people? What's wrong with you? It's just gross. Maybe it needs cleaning. Let's see how these guys are doing. Yeah, they're slowly getting there. I'm gonna speed up time a little bit. I'm gonna see what the progress of these guys goes. And hopefully they don't get too upset by the journey. It looks like the mood. Jorm's a little bit unhappy, but I think Jorm is generally unhappy because he's in a bit of pain. Although to be fair, he's King Mage is in a lot more pain. better mood as well, you see. Jorm, you need to pay attention to King Mage. King Mage is like, is all about it, you know? No, I mean, it's just because it's cheap meat, you know, guys? You just need to get over it. Or something, I don't know. Switch back to here. How much actual normal meat do we even have? I'm going to expand a few of these columns. We need stone. We've got a decent amount of medical supplies now. Cloth, it's good. Very neutramine, it's good. We have an amount of non-human meat. We probably need to hunt more wildlife. Oh, hello. I know hares don't really get us that much, but they're dead easy to kill. So if we just get, I'm not going to eat rat. Rat's a bit gross. Raccoons. We could eat a load of raccoons. Let's hunt that ibex ram. Muffalos. Let's do it. Wouter is using the big gun. We need to motivate these fuckers, otherwise they'll starve to death. So I'm just going to unrestrict the main door. Hopefully someone will go in there. Jorm's fully healed. That's good. This I approve of. We're just waiting for the instant kill on this hare. Because Wouter's gun will I mean, it should vaporize the body, in fairness. There we go. In what way did Wouter just mutilate this hare? I mean, its body that had 16 hit points took 80 points of damage. It's basically its body isn't there anymore. It's just a head and some legs and a fluffy tail. We are not getting enough vegetables. You are right. We have some. The prisoners need to get back to work, which is part of the reason why I've re-enabled that. Tiny is feeding people. That's a good thing, and he's disposing of shit as well. I mean, quite literally in this particular occasion. We're getting plenty of veg. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, we're getting closer. The main squad. The squad a la Doom. Doom squad. Wow, it's just like, you know, fucks. Why aren't you just make meals? We actually have a reasonable amount of rice and a reasonable amount of meat. You just need to cook more, man. Fucks. You know what? I'm going to get him to butcher things, and then I'm going to get him to cook things. Okay, he's butchered a bunny. The smallest thing he could possibly do. I just need him to butcher meat, so that when the prisoners finally produce a harvest, that we actually, you know, have something to cook with it. We know. I guess that's like, you know, that's like a different one. 7 enemies though. We only have 6 enemies at this one. And that's the green lobster that do that. We're fine. We're oh, we're using 0 bedrolls. It's gonna annoy people, but that's cool. Whoa, hang on a sec. Whoa. Time left 1.1 days. Estimated time to destination 1.4 days. Hang on a second. That we left with plenty of time. We actually did. I did all the calculations and everything. We did all of that last session. We literally did all the calculations last session. So if this is like suddenly now changed, that's actually really shit. It's saying we're not going to get there in time. Which... I mean, we've got that one now, to be fair. Damn it, James. Don't do that. Stupid dog. Cougar is hunting Rizzler. Okay. I don't think we're going to get the second AI core. Honestly, I really don't think we are. We're having a cougar that's hunting James. Whereabouts is this cougar? There it is. Oh, it's hunting Rinsler. My apologies. There we go. That's what you get. Fucking get. Bloody cougar. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Okay, what's up with King Mage? Just, oh yeah, no alcohol. We didn't take any alcohol and he's getting withdrawal symptoms. Oh dear. I don't think somehow, even though we did the calculations, I don't think we're going to make it. It's literally saying we're not going to make it. Which is super annoying. Sad Wonder King Mage. Oh, god damn it. Well, with any luck, he'll Sad Wander very quickly toward the destination. I may have to just abort this. It might end up getting auto-aborted. Because, according to this, we don't have the time to get there. Oh, that's really, really weird. We need pack animals. Hello? Oh! Oh, we're going to do some trading. We've just bumped into a random caravan by somebody. You know what? We could get some alpacas. Oh, but we don't actually have any silver. So we'd have to sell some of the things we've got. Which is like water and berries to buy stuff off these guys. Yeah, we didn't take any silver. Didn't need any silver, you know. But what we need are things like, you know, pack animals. That's what we need. We need pack animals for the next thing. Move on. Yeah, in case there's some kind of bug and it's telling us the wrong thing, I am just going to keep on going. Oh, God. Rose, let's go more about Terraria. Who remembers Terraria? I know that was not as far back as Minecraft, but Terraria was another big series that got a lot of popularity. I wish that this would tell me hours instead of days. I mean, I know I could do the maths, but it'd be pleasant if it, you know. I would say Minecraft and Terraria were two of the big things that got in a lot of popularity. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this. Seriously, we're just it's gonna just evaporate before we get there. God damn it! Yeah, because look, we're now stopping. We've had to stop, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe the maths doesn't actually account for rest. It doesn't account for the fact that you actually have to, you know, rest, which, you know, really sucks. Okay, he's cooking. He's cooking survival food. Yeah, because survival food is like a higher priority or something. I'm going to change that, because it's too costly to keep making survival. good. I'm glad. Sod is a fantastic thing. I mean, let's trade. I mean, we probably won't actually have anything to trade, as was the case before. Yeah, we don't have anything to trade. They've got some weird stuff. But yeah, what we need is pack animals, right? We need pack animals. We've got. Well, I think what it is that it's not that it puffs out of existence, it's that the other people end up destroying it. Right, you guys need to like God damn it. Settle split. I don't think it is glitched, to be fair. I'm thinking they're waiting. Okay, they're waiting. So I need to somehow instruct these guys. I mean, sort of. I kind of did an intro. I'm a little bit more casual with the live streams than I am with the videos. I have no clue how to. There we go. That's what you do. That's it, Burn. Threaten everyone with that thrumbo horn. You know what? I think I need to expand the animal zone to the prison. Because then they can haul all the stuff in the prison. No, I'm saying. Because that is absolutely something that they should be doing. Because then they can take all the food from the prison and they haul it. You know? Bulk goods trailer. A boom rat has self-tamed. Oh god. Animals. Boom rat. Bad animals. Right, these traders are arriving. I get that you're watching the prisoners. I would rather you haul some potatoes, though, I'll be honest. And Burn, I get it, but haul potatoes. We need to take some potatoes back, you know? And with any luck, we'll get some more meals and the like. I mean, Foxtail's cooking his socks off. That doesn't make any sense. maybe I'm not so keen about... See, I've put bad animals being like there, so I think I need to remove them from up here now, because I don't want them going near the spaceship. But I need them to graze, you know? There we go, Boom Rat. Welcome to your new home. Okay, right. Pioneer. We need you to do your thing. And with any luck, we'll get the opportunity to buy some pack animals. That would be good. Unfortunately, we got pigs and a husky. Yeah, well, that's the thing, James. It's like, yeah, I did realize pretty early on that it was a bad idea. There's some cheap versions of the Devil Strand which you can get rid of. That's probably slightly decayed. Plain leather, we can get rid of some of the crappy of that. Devil Strand's actually quite profitable. They've got some money, these guys. They've got some money. What else have we got? Some light leather. Get rid of the expensive load of light leather. Lizard skin's kind of cool. Bird skin's kind of cool. Dog leather's like meh. Pig skin, meh. Get rid of that. But actually, even the light leather can go, because the specific kinds of leather, probably better to keep those. Although, in fairness, yeah, let's keep the more expensive light leather, but get rid of all these silly... Like, one of the herbal medicines is practically rotted away, so I'm going to get rid of that. Smoke leaf joints. I think we should, like, you know, sell some. You know, they'll like smoke leaf. Got plenty of herbal medicine, but we're going to keep that. Because you need that to make proper medicine. Rhinoceros leather. How do we have so much rhinoceros leather? This is RimWorld, Chaos. It's a bit crazy. It's like a kind of dwarf fortress, but sci-fi and slightly better graphics. Well, I say slightly. I mean, pretty heavily better graphics. Or this is a live stream. Would be the other answer. It depends on what this you're talking about, I guess. Yeah, poor Brave. Poor Brave. But, you know, shit happens. Turkey meat, raccoon meat. Let's just get rid of a few little chunks of meat from here and there. Oh, God. Well, I mean, I don't know about the Dwarf Fortress Steam Edition. I may actually do Dwarf Fortress Steam Edition playthrough. Could sell some pooches. You know what? We're going to sell the 2 puppies. Bye-bye, puppies. And we're going to buy something, I guess. Insect jelly, I guess, maybe? Camel hide? What else have we got? Herbal medicine. See, I haven't even looked what they've got that we might want. I've just been so obsessed with just getting rid of the stuff we don't want. Not really... oh my god, there's so many things that they would actually buy. We really need to find something good to get from them. Not kidding. Like, all their wood actually is really useful. We don't need their water. Ice blocks is irrelevant. Herbal medicine irrelevant. Camel hide irrelevant. What else have we got? Cloth. We've got so much cloth already. We're selling it to them. The insect jelly, maybe, but... In fact, actually, you know what? We could probably do with a little bit of other things. We could buy the pigs. Yeah, that's what I'm beginning to think, Chosen One. You know, when you scroll down and you realise that actually they're willing to buy virtually everything. You know, all of those things that we pile up I mean, all of this, like half of this is falling apart. It's plated stuff, which is it's really bad quality plated stuff. We are, you know, capable of getting rid of so much stuff. Look at it all. Just look at it all. There are some things that we're definitely going to keep. Some things, I mean, those suspended trousers, like, eh. God, the amount of stuff they're willing to buy off us. Oh no, I don't want that. That's titanium helmet is really good. Although that helmet we can get rid of. These defense shields, we've got so many of those. I'm gonna sell the one that's really poor quality, and then I'm just gonna reclaim the other things that we were gonna sell. Well, the Orion Corp uniforms are useless. I have so much stuff. I keep everything in a big pile, remember? I just didn't realize they were willing to buy, like, all of it. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers, I'm telling you. I actually think that we have so much stuff, it's actually virtually impossible for us to sell it all. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm looking at and thinking, don't need it. You know, like that. They're like just cheap. They're a bit tatty, you know. They got the percentage damage and all that. And look at that, flak pants. They're actually a bit tatty as well. Hey, I'm not worried. I'm just looking at this thinking, holy shit. We just got so much tat. So much tat. Like, I've got a flak jacket. We might as well just grab it. Like a normal flak jacket. But then again, look at that. I mean, we've got so much stuff still. What else have they got? Tribal boots, cloth wraps, tabards, flak jacket. Flak jacket is... Oh, it'd be nice to be able to repair stuff. That would be quite useful. It would make perfect sense as well, you know? We're getting all their wood. And I'm just then gonna, like, buy insect jelly because why the hell not, I suppose. Chicken meat. That's actually really expensive. Chicken meat is super expensive. Butcher those dogs instead. There we go, that's what I'm going to do. But the difference with this chaos is that this is an entire colony, and all of those physical items physically exist and are visible in the world. You know, you search the world, you'd be able to see them all. Yeah, some of these things are just tatty, you know. Left out in the rain. I'm going to have a look at exactly what areas the animals are actually allowed in. Oh, so we need to allow them into that storage area. Yeah, I'm gonna let them in that room, because at least that way. Okay, hunt that rat, somebody. What else do we have? That sounded like a successful rat killing. Oh look, now the dogs are actually taking the wood into the wood room. These guys need to get back. And what's up with Foxtail, sorry. What's up with you, man? Oh, I see. You were just those lots of things that you were like, ah, shit. Drinking from a steel faucet. Why would you do that? Oh my god, it's because we're not drawing water. Why is nobody drawing water? Is that because none of the people currently here will draw water? Oh god, no, nobody here will draw water. LOL! Tiny, dude. I need you to, yeah, you need to draw water. Did he just literally... Oh my god, he drew all the water. That was pretty mental. Tiny just like blitzed. Well, that's definitely something dead. Yeah, it is a very similar style, Chaos. Prisoner Architect you're thinking about. It is actually quite a similar style. I don't think they actually... The development companies have anything in common, though. I don't think it's by the same... Well, I know it's not by the same guys, but there is a look about it. But yeah, I need muffalos. I need to tame the next set of muffalos. You know, when I come across and I find some muffalos, tame them. It might be the same engine. I've not looked into it. I end up moving that table out a little bit so that you can fit more people around it, you know? Oh, hello. Cougars. Looks like the caravan got attacked by cougars. It looks like they're going to bring back some tasty meats. And also, it's just one cougar. Is it literally just one cougar? It's literally one cougar. Yeah, you better meow. Shot its ear off. That's what you get. That's what you get, cougar. That's what you get. Well, what I want you guys to do is leave now. Now would be a good time to leave, dudes. Missing rally point. So how do I get them to immediately reform the caravan instead of waiting? Because if they wait, yeah, I enjoyed the game Chaos. I'm slightly late game-ish now, When you start out, there's nowhere near this kind of amount of stuff. World, reform caravan. Immediately. Accept. There we go. Okay, so they're back on their way to the colony. It was far away. We had one sniper shoot its ear off. Oh god, we got a poison ship. Oh, right outside the colony. Hey, at least we can set up snipers and everything in those two areas. When the caravan gets back to base, this shouldn't be a big problem. We can put loads of people there, loads of people there. That turret can help. We'll actually end up being able to, theoretically at least, completely slaughter them. Hey, I'm actually quite happy with that appearing here, because that's hopefully going to be a lot easier than normal. I mean, defensively, we've got a lot of defenses. Got a heat wave, Aurora. Okay. Okay. How's the caravan getting on? 0.9 days to the destination. They're currently resting. Days of food has gone up. It literally went up. I'm not too concerned about a mad raccoon. I feel like we've probably got enough firepower to deal with it. But then again, saying that, we... Yeah, Foxtail's the only one that's awake. I mean, the caravan will probably deal with it, I'll be honest. Oh god, look, yeah, look at these two. Look at these two dummies. Cargo pods have dropped. Cargo pods with chocolate in them. 68 chocolate. Well, if someone can be bothered to go and collect them, then absolutely fine. Chocolate's good. Somehow Delta Halo, I feel like that's unlikely. Not impossible. I know that someone would want it to be called Brick. That's for certain. Lol. And anyway, it's not taking me too long to build. And there's only so much I can do with the resources that we have. I mean, we need 200 steel, which we don't have. 40 plasteel, which we do. An advanced component, yeah. 3 component, yeah. So really, we need some more steel. But the first thing we need is to build more deep drills. That's one of the first things that we're going to be building more of. Deep drills. I'm going to see if I can figure out what might be taking so much resources. Is there something in particular that's slowing the game down, you know? I mean, this is an old PC, in fairness. But it's weird how it sort of fixed itself and now has broken itself again. This concerns me, you know? Should probably make some clothing out of Devil Strand. It would probably be sensible. Thrumbo, yeah? Do I even have Thrumbo fur? I mean, I do. That is true. I do have some. I mean, Devil Strand's pretty good as well, from what I can tell. Oh god. I don't even know what that represents. Basically necromancy? I mean, what the hell? Okay, these guys are like half a day from home. And then we need to start looking at that thing. Which is, you know... So, yeah, basically days, you know. It's going to take us a number of days. But we need a pack animal. A pack animal or something that we can carry all the stuff on. You know, we can... You know, that's what I need, is I need a pack animal. So come on, let there be, there's some mega sloths. Can you even tame them? I mean... Can you tame things like that? I mean, we're gonna hunt those things. And a turkey. Gotta hunt the turkey. I mean, we could have mega sloths. Can mega sloths be pack animals? I mean... They look like they should be able to be. Wildness... Wow. 97%. Feel like that's a... No, we're not doing Bomalopes. Can they even be pack animals? It's a shame I murdered all the Muffalos, because Muffalos are like classic pack animals. Could really do with buying some. I bet the folks that have been away are probably going to be very happy that they're back home. My God, how much booze do we have? That's like ludicrous. Okay, let's do until you have. I mean, problem is that do until you have doesn't really work because it's making wart, so it's measuring the amount of wart you've got. It doesn't yeah, let's suspend that for now. We don't need more wart. But at least when the guys get back from their little expedition, we will actually have a fight for them. That's a good thing. Battery's looking a little bit low, even though we have the wood. Okay, the caravan's here. I'm gonna let them settle in back to normal life first. And put things back in storage and... Shame you can't have pack dogs. Well, at least I don't think you can have pack dogs. We've got loads of stuff. I mean, we're good. We're good. Hops are really useful. Yeah, we're fine. We've got potatoes and rice in the prison growing. To be honest, the prisoners do really well. Growing our food for us. Good old forced labour and all that. You gotta love forced labour. Yeah, muffalos I think are like the big one, aren't they, as far as, you know. It looks like they brought a load of berries and stuff back from the trip. Looks like Fox is doing his best to try and get the stocks of food back up. We need packaged survival food as well, back in quantity. And I must remember to bring some beer next time, for the alcoholics of the group. Those miserable, miserable alcoholics getting all depressed and all that. We have a solar flare. That's not great timing, I'll be honest. We could do with being able to produce more food. But it's one of those things that happens. Water hasn't cursed anything. It's madness. Madness to suggest such a thing. Well, things are going to get cleaned and hauled everywhere. Now that the power's down, because everyone's like, well, what the hell do we do? So they just get on with really mundane tasks. Wildlife. Come on, muffalos. Give me some muffalos. Should have thought about the whole pack animals thing before. Really should have. It's all the wild to curse, yeah? I mean, that seems legit. I like how the raccoon just nailed itself. It literally just stabbed itself to death on a load of spikes. I mean, it's literally going to bleed to death from its injuries that it self-sustained. Stupid creature. So we're going to go and force them to work. Why is it light in here? There's no power. Yeah, absolutely chosen one. Just like, boink, fully formed. Wow, there's a lot of people that have a minor break risk. What is your problem, Hope? Cleaning dirt. But why are you unhappy? Oh yeah, because you're wearing a dead man's clothes and you're hungry. Actually, you're not that hungry. But you are in darkness and you're sweaty apparently. Oh yeah, of course. It's actually really, really hot. We need those air conditioning units, like, working as soon as possible. Come on, solar flare. Fuck off. Bloody solar flare. Yeah, looks like Pat's fixed one of the breakers. I mean, you're wrong, Ender. You're absolutely wrong. This game fundamentally proves that it absolutely does. Just fully formed straight out of a tree. I mean, this game wouldn't lie to us, would it? Would it? No. No, it wouldn't. Damn it, Hope. What's got you so sad? Oh, we got looks like power's back on, boys. Right, first thing in the game's morning. First thing in the morning, we're gonna end up messing up the. Looks like the fridge is struggling to get down into a freezing temperature. It's getting colder. 6 degrees, 5, 4. Come on. A few more to hit freezing. 2, 1. Come on, people stop going in and out. There we go. We are now at freezing. Good. The fridge is now sorted. And I suspect the indoors is also pretty peachy right now. Comfortable temperatures all around. That'll cheer people up. And Hope, look at that. Hope's already much happier. Yeah. You see, the system works. And Foxtail's having a bath. Now he's going to cook some meals. He really needs to get on top of these meals, you know. I want to try and just guide him a little bit so that he gets as much work done making meals as possible. Well, the air conditioning's already done. I don't have to waste any time, Delta. Your terrible advice yet again astounds me. But is he actually... Does he really need recreation? No, he doesn't. Yeah, so you go cook more meals. Just need him to just really get on top of things. Training James, no. No, you cook more food for everybody. Really need more food. We've got a lot of people, that's the problem, a lot of people. So it does take a lot of time. Well, I mean, technically that is true, Ender. But that would only then work for the main room. And it would then, the main room and the fridge would end up the same temperature. And freezing is too cold for people, and not freezing is too warm for the food. So, yeah, that's you can't achieve a sensible temperature, I'm afraid. Come on, we got 34 meals. I really do need to sort out this ship, though. People are healthy, and once Fox has finished this particular meal, I'm gonna Actually, because he's like, he needs food. He sort of needs rest as well. Consume one of these fine meals that you have so graciously cooked, everybody. Okay. King Mage, move to there. Burned. And you move to there, because no doubt they will attempt to get into places. Hope. Jorm, I'm going to move here. Hope, I'm going to move you to here. Delta Halo, you have a sword. I'm going to move you here. Darth Malak, well, let's just get you in here. Okay, we're going to take out this ship fragment. Jorm is purely there just in case some of the slicers come this way. He can slow them down while Pat and Wouter escape. But they're probably most likely to swarm this way through the door toward this turret. That's why I've got the 3 melee people here. Ty is purely rescue. Well, there's Darth Malak. So is that everybody? We've got 7, 10. Yeah, that's everybody. So, first things first, we're going to get Malak to fire at the fragment. Oh, okay. He doesn't want to do that. Ready, everyone? Go. Okay, so we have 1 Lancer, 2 Scythers. Is that it? Is that literally it? Yeah, they're both going for the turret. Once they go for the turret, I may actually ambush them. See, this guy's heading straight for that turret. What I'm going to do, I mean, he's a Scyther. I shouldn't really go out there, in fairness, but I mean, how's that Lancer doing? He's had an arm and a leg shot off. Why am I not surprised they're both by Wouter? Come on, Hope. Destroy that Lancer. That Lancer really does not like our turret. There we go. All enemies eliminated. Without a single injury to us. Okay, I think that's basically everything. And Bernd is coming to rearm the turret. And apparently not repair the turret, because it's not in the home area. Did not know that turrets had to be in the home area to be repaired. It kind of makes sense, because like everything is like that. Unless it's in the home area, it doesn't get repaired. But it's still, I'm glad I found that out now, you know? What are you doing? Hauling? No, you know what? You need to repair that turret. Once you've done that, fine, then haul the steel slag. We do have visited. They're not really doing anything. I mean, that guy is just sleeping on our floor. I mean, if that's his thing, that's what he likes doing. I guess it's who are we? Who are we to criticize him? Hope is continuing a flak jacket from the looks of it. This is a good thing. Always need more flak jackets. What's this? Flak pants made by Hope. Hope is our big kind of machinist, I suppose. Engineer, I guess? Yeah, engineer sounds like a decent enough description, I guess. Yeah. And you get a lot of materials. Well, not a lot of materials, but you get some rare materials out of mechanoids. I mean, let's see what happens when she disassembles this thing and recovers its bits. Basically, she 20 steel, 5 plasteel. You see, that's the bit that's really, really useful. 5 plasteel. Gonna get Wouter to cook some food. Wouter, I think, is like our second cook. Yeah. I'm gonna change the priority a little bit on that. Oh, Wouter is in a good mood. I'm gonna run Wouter a little bit into the ground, I suppose. They're a bit hungry now. Not happy. Oh wow, he's just gone straight back to making meals. So our steel supplies are high, are pretty high. Okay, oh, we've got muscle parasites. How many people have got bloody muscle parasites? Well, we have a reasonably well-equipped hospital, so actual colonists, we can drug them up quite nicely. I'm surprised that the muscle parasites aren't showing up on here as something like really important. I got foxtails like old age, infertile. People will get medical treatment. They will. Yeah, muscle parasites. Damn it, Delta. Stop doing work and... Oh, you're going to relax. With your muscle parasites in the hot tub. Now you're resting in bed. Good. Hopefully a doctor will come along and help you recover from this madness. Oh, Ty and I are immediately coming along to treat the muscle parasites. Makes you tired and does all sorts of bad things. There's actually a mod, guys, that's called Hospitality. Rail is a friend of mine. Rail, he really does like the hospitality, and what it basically means is that you can, just like you can build prisons for prisoners, you can build effectively hotels, I suppose, but you can build like guest quarters. So you'd build a load of bedrooms or whatever, and you would flag them as for guests. And you'd put in there like food and stuff in the guest areas. So you sort of flag certain areas of the colony for guests. And there's entertainment you could put in there. There's food. There's obviously good accommodation. And what you do is at the end of their stay, if they've had a good time and they're really pleased with the place and impressed and they were fed well and treated well, etc., etc., they actually could leave you a gift. That might be money. It might be some rare item. But you kind of become like a hotelier a little bit. It's kind of a bit crazy, but I quite like it, and it was one of those ones I forgot to add to this. But yeah, it was good. So much stuff to clean. Yeah, we need as much food sort of reserves as possible. That is true, Walter, that is true. A lot of mods that don't add actual content, like the hospitality mod. Oh, it is. So yeah, for that reason, probably won't bother. It's burned off to doing. Oh, he's going to repair the water pump. Cool. That's a thing that definitely needs sorting out. Okay, we need another drill. Build a copy. I get the sneaking suspicion that this is also steel. And I'm just gonna build another. What does that actually take to build? 200 steel. So yeah, we're gonna build more steel mining things, deep miners. Oh, Darth, Malak, and Wiz are starting to get jiggy. Wiz seems for the most part unimpressed. Darth's having a bit of a sleep, maybe. He's not moving. Well, there we go. Ender's running around with a load of steel. Clever dogs. We got some seriously clever dogs. Oh, of course, yeah, that's true as well. I'd forgotten about that part of RimWorld. That part of the hospitality mod, I mean. Yes! And then they do just, like, buy it for the market price or something like that, don't they? There is some mechanism in there. Yeah, so there's, like, shopping and relaxation. Like, for example, I assume if I put that hot tub in there, they'd be like, ooh, entertainment. And then they'd get in it and they'd be, like, rating me really well because I have an awesome spa. Because you could turn around and put the hospitality area somewhere else, but still have, like, shared areas. So you could have that spa area as being for everyone. How much jade do I have? I have enough jade to build the second spa. This I must do. There is no other choice. The second solid jade hot tub must be created. But yeah, 193 jade. Yeah, we've got enough jade for another hot tub. That's a good point. I will also need to make sure that there is cables. Oh, we're right next to a bloody power generator. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. But this is just an investment to try and get as much steel as possible. It looks to me like people are really happy just mining away. I will make a jade statue as well. A jade TV. Well, yeah, we don't actually have a TV at the moment. We've got some arcade machines. I'm sure people are getting bored of the games that are in there. But one of them is Mintcraft, so I'm going to assume that people don't get bored of that too quickly. I mean, in fairness, we're going to have like 43 jade left. Probably. Where's the arty workbench? Here we go. Out of jade, 43 jade, but how much does it need? 50. Oh. Oh. Oh well, we'll get more jade. We'll get more jade eventually. But basically at the moment, we're going to let people recover, but I'm not going to dawdle much at all. We need to get that AI core from that other place, but ideally we need a pack animal. Not sure. You see, I'm not 100% sure what are the pack animals. I know that muffalos are, and I know camels are. Don't know about anything else. I mean, mega sloths? Can you make them pack animals? But they're really super hard to train. They're very wild, very wild. What the hell's this? Ah, contaminated. Drain it. There we go. Oh, drain it. How is it contaminated again? What's going on? It keeps on getting contaminated. It's contaminated again. How? I feel like that. I need to build a copy of this somewhere else. Where's our other pump? There's our other pump. That's contaminated. How do I... Pollution level 120%. How do I... What is it literally that deep drill, do you think? Building another well for that kind of water. Kind of need to do that now. I mean, I know the wells aren't particularly pretty, but I might put it next to the wedding area. Can't forbid that. But apparently the pollution level is very high. I think that might have been our, yeah, that was definitely our boom rat. What's taking him so long to deconstruct that? Seriously. Okay, that has 0 pollution. So hopefully... You see, it might well have been that drill. Because that got put in range of that. I don't know. Yeah, we're fine. See, that's miles away from anywhere where I'm likely to be drilling now. And there probably is plenty of steel elsewhere. But honestly, other than that location there, nothing else inside the colony. Oh, in the hospital. But that's, you know... And it is steel as well, which is good. Maybe we should put the fire out. You know? Yeah. I kind of flag this area as home. Sorry guys, but putting this fire out's kind of important. Yeah, sorry guys, but yeah, we kind of needed to protect the spaceship. You know, although people are starting to wake up now, I'm feeling like this is time for a little break. Yeah, because I need to empty the loo, and I'm sure all of you guys have got stuff to do as well that requires, you know, only 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna sort of fade out into the intermission, and I'm gonna fade out. Well, I'm not gonna fade it out. I mean, none of this is really fading, to be honest, Malik. This is just pretty much just, you know. Right, I'm gonna put some alternative punk on, because why the hell not? I don't know what this is gonna be like. I'm just telling you now. It could be good. It could be bad. I don't know. Yeah, problem is, Chosen One, is we've got hardly any steel out in the real world. There is some, but it's a long way away. So when you account for travel time, the deep drills may very well be a good option. We'll see, we'll see. Saves people going all the way out into the wilderness, and hopefully if they're mining at the deep drills, they'll go back and sit at a table to have their food, which will then keep them happy. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with this music, and this is called Manchester Dream. I've no idea who it's from, who it's by, because it's just one of them YouTube things. Enjoy. Well, Jay, you missed, well, not much to be honest. You missed us not getting to the raider camp in time to actually have a nice raid and kill people. That was something that you missed, which, you know, I missed the opportunity to mutilate a load of bad guy raider types. That's what I would have been really enjoying. But hey, you know, what can you do? These things happen, you know. Oh, and then everyone got, well, not everyone, but a number of people ended up getting some muscle parasites or something. Yeah, muscle parasites, because muscle parasites are just like, they're the in thing this season, you know. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the thing. But yeah, other than that, Jay, not really that. Oh, hang on, let's have a little look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. We do not have piping for. Oh no, we do have piping for that. Oh no, no, it's all cool now. It's all cool. It's cool. Beautiful, beautiful statues. What the hell? Oh, I think it's just because, you know, needs like loads more water. We need to get these pumps need to just keep on going. It might take a while, you know. It might take a while for everything to get back the way it was with water. It is, because the amount of water we're actually using is greater than the amount that we're actually really getting. It's going to take a moment. Eventually, it will catch up with itself. I hope. Yeah, I think it's... what the temperature is... I wish that this water tower would hurry up and, you know, fill up before people just drain it. Well, I think it's more like that if you've got big muscles, then maybe the parasites will focus on you more, I suppose. Because they, like, I don't know, target people with more food in them. I don't know how it works, I'll be honest. I have no idea. Yeah, we're still in the sort of the danger zone because yeah, it's still low hundreds of liters of stored water. With any luck, it can build itself up again. Not too many people end up flushing toilets. Doesn't, hang on a second, don't like the smart toilets use up less water? You know? Because that'd be cool. Twice as water efficient. So yeah, they basically uses up less water. Right, deconstruct that toilet. I need someone to deconstruct a toilet. Gone up to 400 liters again. And then we're going to get smart toilets put in there. I mean, we could put a shower in somewhere, but I kind of wanted this to be a luxury thing. But then again, I'm pretty sure the hot tubs made from solid jade are luxury enough. Gut feeling here, you know? And then we're going to have a smart toilet made from steel. Efficient smart toilets for our colonists. If you pronounce that wrong, it could be right in a different way. Colonists. I think I might have made that joke before. Okay, it requires a bit more steel. That's fair enough. So I'm not sure why this particular jade hot tub is disconnected. You know? I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm just going to go out there and I'm saying pretty sure that, look, that is definitely connected to the grid, you know? Well, apparently this is like, with this being a RimWorld, it apparently has, like, there's ancient transmitters and there's orbital satellites and there's all sorts of stuff that maybe from long forgotten, you know, civilizations, and there's like, I don't know, narrowwave broadcasts and other stuff. Basically, there's all kinds of broadcasts from all kinds of sources. It's probably a lot of soaps, I'll be honest. Life of a Boomalope. Some sort of documentary program, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd be up for watching that. I quite like documentaries. So, the entire concept of a Life of a Boomalope. I could potentially oh, a trade ship. Pioneer, we need your expertise. Okay, our water is now... Okay, I think we're out of the danger zone of water now. We've got uncontaminated shenanigans going on. Pollution level 0. Pollution level 0. Good. No contamination. We now have steel smart toilets. I mean, don't get me wrong. Steel toilets and steel basins, not the height of luxury for our little spa here. But I like to think that our spa is still, you know, it's got room for improvement, you know. Could be better. But it's still pretty damn good. They have animals. Oh, but none of them are hauling animals. I mean, we could get some... We could get a load of hens and a rooster and just end up having eggs. Eggs everywhere. We're not selling any of our doges, though. Pigs, sows. You see, you could kind of... I mean, I am tempted, Delta. I actually am tempted with the fucking chickens. I would potentially buy all 5 of them and make a little chicken coop for them. But I'd need to feed them. I'm not 100% sure what we need to feed them. I assume that they're just vegetarian and would just eat rice if we gave it them. See, I could put a critical rice storage within their area and just have them putter around producing eggs. No, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just make a chicken coop. I am absolutely going to make a chicken coop. That's just what I'm going to do. I'd be tempted with the pigs. We get 2 sows. Yeah, let's go with the chickens. Let's see what else these guys have got. Stuff. Stuff is what they've got. They will sell, they will buy stuff as well. And honestly, now that we have the opportunity to sell a load of shite, the cheaper devil strand, we're going to get rid of that. We are going to get rid of the human leather. I know. It's like a crime or something. But we have enough stuff. See, I want to keep the bird and lizard skin for just reasons. Blue fur, obviously, we're going to keep. Patch leather, we're going to get rid of. There we go. So we get rid of all that stuff. We've got medicine. We've got that tea stuff. Ooh, we've got a lot of steel we could buy. Like, a lot. And steel is something we really do need. Plasteel! 380 plasteel. I don't care that it might bankrupt me. I am having it all. You have no idea. I am just like, all of it. Camel hide we're going to get rid of. I'm going to be a little bit more savage now. Bird skin we can get rid of. Pig skin. I mean, what's this? Bird skin, get rid. Okay. What else have we got that could be useful for them to sell all of the things? Yeah, I mean, just plasteel. Yeah. Why the fuck not? War knife, get rid. Yeah, that's a good point. Advanced components. Do they even have advanced components, though? They do have advanced components. 1 for 250? It's not really worth it, honestly. I mean, we could make advanced components. I know they're expensive to make, but they are expensive to make. Okay, you know what? This is the kind of shopping trip that I've saved all this silver for, you know? This is why I have the ludicrous amount of silver that I do. I'd almost sell all the titanium. What do we need it for? But one of the simple steel double strand t-shirts, cloth parkas, blah blah blah, dog leather parka. It's a bit tatty. Cloth parka, kind of. Let's make something else. Warborn helm, get rid. Plated boots. Gold we do need, so I'd actually almost say buy some bookshelves. That's a lot of bookshelves. No, that's fair enough, Walter. That's fair enough. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I almost feel like buying some gold. Sell everyone's clothes. To be fair, you could get a little bit of money for these things, especially the ones that are like tatty, the ones that have got low percentages, or just, you know, any percent really. I kind of feel like selling the titanium might be an idea, just to but we're fine. We're fine. The uranium we need for caskets. All this blue fur as well. Lizard skin. Don't know why I'm holding on to it. Because it's green. I like the idea that we can make green clothing because it's made of lizard skin. We can get rid of the pig skin. I don't know. We're actually getting rid of so much leather. It's unrealistic. Nobody wants pigskin clothes. Nobody wants that. Exactly, Chosen. Exactly. If we had enough marble, then absolutely, yeah. I feel like, well, I mean, maybe not after it's been removed. Contaminated water again? How? How is this contaminated? Oh, how do I treat it? Ah! It's pissing me off now. How do I treat the water? I need like a water treatment plant. There must be a water treatment thing. There has to be a water treatment thing. Maybe. Biosolids, sprinklers, walk-in freezer unit. But it's never happened before with the poison ship, has it? Never. Not once has this happened before. Now, we had a polluted pump. Fine. I got rid of that, changed it for another location, which is now not polluted. But it's like, you know, what the hell, game? Stop it. Damn it. I mean, it could be just a fluke. It could be an absolute fluke. But there is a way of treating the water. I know that there is a way of treating the water. But like I say, it's you know. Sewage treatment. Water treatment. Here we go. What's this? There we go. Water treatment. It's big. It's a big thing. I have the space. Where's the space in this room? God damn it. In fairness, I could just get rid of 2 of these, but then that doesn't really help. Yeah, I still don't see how, guys. I really don't. You know, I'm still saying, look, that pump has 0 pollution. That pump has 0 pollution. And when it started happening before, the pump that we disassembled had 120% pollution. So, I'm gonna say, I mean, okay, I'm gonna leave it and see what happens. Maybe it was a real big fluke, you know? Complete fluke, maybe. Maybe it was a fluke. Worst case scenario, I'll just extend this building and have another bit done. Yeah, but again, if the river was polluted, surely that would then be not 0. You know? Because that's what happened with the other. It told me that there was pollution. And I'm not getting any flag or warnings that there's pollution. None. So it is. It's the yes, yes, Delta. That is exactly what it is. It's the bloody Wouter curse. Wouter, your curse. So anyway, I'm making a chicken coop. Because that seems like the priority to me right now. I have an absolute priority to make a chicken coop, and I'm hoping that, you know, these chickens won't die horribly. And I'm gonna start exactly that's what people feel. Well, you've captured the mood of your victims perfectly. The chicken coop. So I just need like an area that's kind of walled off. What was I doing for this? Oh yeah, I was gonna put a battery in here as like a battery backup for the turrets. Seems legit to me. I kind of feel like it's a bit redundant now. I'm just gonna say. So, what I'm gonna do, instead of fucking around putting a battery in here, which clearly hasn't been needed, yeah, exactly. I'm glad that you agree with me, Delta. I'm really glad that you agree with me. I'm gonna disassemble them. Like, build some extra stuff. And there's gonna be like removal of floor type stuff going on. But I'm gonna make an area for them here. And there's gonna be food put in there for them. Wow, Pat, you've just basically come along and just decided, what the hell, I'm just gonna prioritize that. I mean, in many ways, do I even need to build walls? I mean, I kind of need to build fences, if anything. Oh, good whiz. Good boy! Good boy! Ah, oh, I love the good boys. They're the good boys. They're the goodest boys. Chickens! Expand the chicken area, because at the moment it basically is nothing. So I'm going to make a nice big, like, well, it's not going to be that big. It's going to be a big-ish area for chickens, you know. They can just kind of chill in this area. And I'm going to put a little zone. Just a little zone in here. Might even make it so it's underground, you know. I know, Chosen. That's exciting. That just, you know, bear with me. I have bigger priorities here. Raw food, vegetarian. Do it. Like, critical. I mean, in many ways, I could have probably just left that door open and, you know, made it so that this was a bit of a sheltered area for food, but Okay, all the chickens can go over there. Fences would just be aesthetically pleasing, you know. Got all that steel that, and look, all the doggies are doing their thing. Oh, good boys! Look at the good boys and the good girls, but you know, good boy. Oh, look at them! Look at them! They're swarming the place. Just like grab all of the steel. Major break risk. Who's Hope? What are you doing, girl? You need rest. But you know what? This I'm pretty sure this flak jacket can just, you know, just wait, you know. What else are you annoyed about? It's basically just rest. You need rest. I appreciate the fact that you're working so hard to get this done, you know. How nice is your room? 34. That's 34. Let's move your home somewhere a little bit closer to work. Just you need to like rest. She won't. She's not gonna do it. She's just gonna work herself to death. Now you should be recreating. Here we go. Just duck in, just rest. Stupid person. Okay, Pat Wright is putting some food in the pot. There we go. Please let them eat that. They're eating grass. I'm hoping that they eat rice as well. Rice would be a really good option for them to eat, you know? Why? Why, Delta? Why is that a helpful thing to do? It's literally the opposite of helpful. I'm really, really hoping that that chickens eat rice. You know, just saying here. Just saying. Now, if they'd start eating the rice, I'm going to be happy enough to then say, let's name them. I still feel like, you know, there might be a chance that they won't. Yeah, you see, they're eating the ground. Let's see. Oh, hang on. No, it's bugging off elsewhere. Kinda not liking how this is looking, you know. That's fine. I can get them to put the guy's soil on here, right? You know, get rid of as much artificial flora as possible. Chop down trees, you know. Will they eat crops? I don't think they eat rice, guys. I mean, I'm not sure how they don't eat rice, because let's face it, rice is basically just seeds. And that's what they eat, you know? Let's have a little look. Fox, you're basically just stealing the chicken food. I'm just saying. It's not cool, dude. That is just not cool. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure the best way of keeping chickens alive in this game. I know that that there's things you can plant in growing areas, like hay grass, maybe. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, there's an issue here. Yeah. Vegetables. Yeah, it will eat vegetables, which is basically rice. You know, rice is basically a vegetable. So, I mean, maybe I was just unlucky, you know, unlucky that they were just being picky, and Foxtails was stealing all of their food, you know. I'm actually going to turn around and change the whole fine meals thing to a radius, like 20. Simple meals, infinite radius. Packaged survival meals as well. I'm gonna reduce that down to 20. I actually don't think that'll necessarily save them. They need to, you know, slaves need to get their shit together, you know. But we've got a fair stockpile of good meals, you know. There we go. Yeah, I saw a hen eating some rice. Yes. God damn, they get through a lot of rice. Crazy little bastards. But yeah, I am going to lay soil down in that area as well. Mice? They eat mice? Oh my god. My god, I mean, I know that there are some birds of prey that eat mice, like owls, most sort of famously, but chickens eat mice? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, chickens fucking. Damn it, Doziers! You just ate all the chickens' food. Wow. Just wow. You bastards. There we go. Normal animals are not allowed in the chicken food area. Just rude. Just rude. What, Darth? What? Darth KFC. You've already got a colonist named after you, so you don't get anyone else unless there's literally nobody else. I mean, but is there really that many people who have not been named who are currently in the stream? That is a good question. A gold throne. Damn it, Doziers. Stop being gross. You're just going to make yourself ill. I just want to, like, completely exclude certain things from Doge territory. I don't want them to be drinking water out of these areas. I just don't want it. I don't want it, you know? Because the bloody dumb animals. Stop drinking the dirty water when you've got a perfectly good, nice, clean water source. Ugh. I swear to God. I swear to God. There we go. A war merchant. Okay. Ah! Oh. Fine, I've been successfully bribed. You can have hen number 3. My god, they can actually be trained to... Actually, no, they can't. They just tameness. God damn it. Surely it should be Malik KFC, but you know what? Darth KFC, fine. Who else wants a chicken named after them? Priority goes to people who don't have anything else named after them. Or, you know, obviously adepts, because adepts have to have priority over naming things. Sorry, guys. So yeah, volunteers. Okay. What about you, Outer? While I'm naming chickens, you want in one. Delta chick. That's what you're gonna be. Gonna have to have a slightly different name, you know. Is it bleeding to death? No, it's in no immediate danger. It's only been stabbed in the neck. Okay, who gets a rooster? Burn, you can get a rooster. TFS rooster. There you go. Look at that. Okay, Walter. Well, I'll give it a moment then. That is very, very, very kind of you. Very generous of you. I am gonna now select some animal sleeping spots. And I'm gonna again unzone the get some roof built there. There we go. That can be the little chicken coop. It is out in the open, but you know. Anybody else want chickens named after them? I mean, I've literally got a rooster and a hen waiting. Okay, we have a tradie dude. Where they have all of our they have arrived. Well, Walter, you can be a rooster. What's your chicken-related name going to be? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you got to come up with a chicken, like a modification of your name that screams chicken. It's chicken-themed, you know? Got to have a chicken-themed version of your name, Wouter. Like, Wouter's got to be somewhere in there, you know? Like the TFS Ooster. It made perfect sense to me. So let's let's sell the pacifier and the pacifier. Bandit's hammer we're keeping. Bolt action rifle is crap. Sell. Defense pistols 1% on it. It's basically rubbish. Get rid of those. Pump shotguns. Chain shotguns. I mean, chain shotguns can be fun. We've got an assault rifle in there. Those defense pistols are really just not very good, I don't think. Doesn't matter, Burned. It doesn't matter. Ah. It's tough luck. Let's sell that pistol for all the... hang on. The 5 something or others. Well then, that cleared that up. Steel plates. Rhinoceros leather summer cape. Wow. 47% cloth parka. Alpaca wool tailored socks. And a lot of stuff that these guys just, you know. Sell the boom rat. I don't want the boom rat. Not interested in the boom rat. They've got no pack animals. I want pack animals. I feel like we'll never get any pack animals. Those animals ain't going to be pack animals. It's such a thorough disappointment. There's nothing to get from them. A beta poly bucket. I'm going to get the 2 buckets. Sure, there's a way of... I don't know. Someone's made a bucket out of one of the most advanced alloys that in the universe. Beta poly is like super mega advanced alloy that's so like nano engineered out of ridiculousness, and they've made a bucket out of it, and it's also worth no more as a result. Like, the value of the beta poly is irrelevant when turned into a bucket. That's how bad buckets are. Sad times, guys. Sad times. Oh, I like Wild Tree. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. We've still got a hen, though. I'm gonna have to name the hen something. Oh God, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna call it Melek. I know that's breaking with the naming convention, but yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter. It's gonna be funny. Or Screen Rave. Oh God, no, that's even better. It's got to be Screen Rave, hasn't it? Oh God. Yeah, it has to be Screen Rave the chicken. God damn it! That fucking rhinoceros is gonna eat all the rice. Hunt it! Hunt it to death! Why is it attacking Screen Rave? It's literally immediately just decided to attack Screen Rave. Just like Screen Rave's like, no, I'm not. It's that's it. It's dead now. Rescue the chicken. Rescue Screen Rave the chicken. What? Damn it! Why did it do that? Fucking piece of shit. Come on, save Screen Rave's life. I mean, what the fuck? Come on! Hurry up, King Mage! Faster! Schnell! Schnell! I mean, good fucking God. I mean, I didn't even engineer this. It's like it's the legless chicken. It's just basically there. It's next to the food, so it won't starve. It's just basically a legless egg-laying machine. We could give it bionic legs. I have the technology to give it some bionic legs. The bionic chicken. Or just no. Or just literally... I mean, why did the rhino even do that? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, man. No, the peg-leg chicken. What animal prosthetics are we actually able to make? Oh my God. You, Panther! Oh, no. You're a member of the trading group. No, we're not going to kill you. Killing you would be a... Oh, God. What do they need for a simple... It's steel and some components. Steel legs. I'm gonna give it some like primitive steel legs, cause why the hell not? Just looking at the cost of everything. We need a lot of uranium, dudes. A lot of uranium. A major break risk. Hope. Why are you unhappy again? Because you're just really, really hungry and you need rest. Maybe you should, you know, go and have a fucking some food. Yeah, muscle parasites are a major problem right now. She will get, you know what I mean? Medically speaking, we'll get over them. Really need a right foot. We need to give you a bionic right leg. And also a bionic right arm. We just need to give you full bionic arm and leg. We need another bionic arm and leg for you, so all of your limbs are artificial. Because, hope you know, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Darth, honestly. We really, really don't need that. I mean, that was built because of reasons. No, I'm pretty sure she's nothing. She's nervous and psychopathic. Which is like, you know, means she's more likely to break anyway. But she loves people getting murdered. Nothing quite like a bit of murder to, you know, lighten the mood. Or something. There's a lot of food. It's not really waste. It's rude, that is. Just like all of the chickens are sleeping in the same spot. It's kind of weird. Just love the. I just can't believe it, really. You know. Who's a good crafter? Because honestly, we need a good crafter. To make the stuff. Jorm is our other crafter. You're resting. But how happy are you? You're in a good mood. You're in a good mood. I think that you can make animal limbs. This seems like a fun thing that you can do. And once he's really unhappy, well, not once he's really unhappy, but you know, once he's gotten part way through it, and you know, we've probably got quite a few days left on that. Honestly, 17 days. Yeah, we've got plenty. I just need to wait for the muscle parasites to go. That's my priority right now. I've got to wait for the muscle parasites to go because people are just miserable, and they're my like main warriors. They're gonna end up going nuts while out on the quest, and it's not good, you know. See if we can get this done and then get him to rest. I love the idea that we're gonna make some metal legs for this chicken. I have to make some metal legs for Screen Rave Chicken. It's so funny. Well, the prosthetic's being chucked out in the open. That's fine. I mean, well, we could. You know what? We could just turn around. Let's suspend that. Let's just have one leg. What do you think? What should I do? Left or right leg? I think the one that was bitten off. I think we need to... I don't know what's worse, the fact that it was bitten off or the fact that it was torn off. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it really bloody matters. Oh god, I actually hadn't realized that you'd lost your left leg. Sorry, Fox. I did not know. Really did not know. Do we have like a bionic leg somewhere floating around that we could plug into you? Not really. We need a much bigger medical storeroom. Now we're going to end up having less defensive kind of capability in that or other direction because of this upgrade, but that's fine. I'm not actually particularly bothered by that. Do we have an aircon unit? We do. Actually, we don't even need that. Hey, at least someone cares about the environment and cleaning up all the blood and everything. Foxtail, you want me to give? Also, why are you still not working? I feel like there's a bug here. My gut says that there's a bug as to why this hot tub is just not working. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think this is probably quite a beautiful room. 13. 13 beauty is pretty good. It's not monumental or anything. But it's pretty good. Can't install animal plague leg, need material. But what? Ugh. What? Apparently, screen rave is unmedicatable. How is that even the thing? Well, yeah. Normal herbal. But, I mean, I set the operation before, and now suddenly we've got hardly anything in the list. The list is, like, a lot smaller than it was before. It's, like, really, really hard. You know what? We can leave Screen Wave with nothing. We should eat Screen... No, Screen Wave's a hen. We need to make sure that the hen is allowed to produce eggs. Because, you know, eggs. We like eggs. Eggs are good. Oh, Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Muffalos. Wild boars. Ooh. Unfortunately, no muffalos. We really could do with some muffalos. Well, that is true. I just like the idea of a kind of like a semi-bionic chicken. But no, you are absolutely right. We really don't really need... What's Hope like? Are you alright, Hope? Your recreation would have been much better if you'd gone in the hot tub. I was burned working away at building this sensor cluster. How about, Delta, you actually go to sleep? We're going to sort of force them to go to sleep. Hope and Delta, I need to change your things. Give them less work to do, and hopefully we can keep them from imploding in death. And also, we need to and give that same to Wouter. Basically, they have the same amount of recreation, but they have more sleep, less work. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Actually, Delta, you know what? You need to have a bath first, I think. I know you're really tired, but have a bath. You know, hygiene, dude. Now go and rest. There we go. Gets you a little bit happier. And Hope, what are you? Consuming a fine meal when you should be sleeping. I mean, you are hungry, but that's it's fine, I guess. Now you're taking a meal, and now you're going to go and rest. Good. Wouter, what are you doing? Taking water. You're going to go rest. Okay. These fucking muscle parasites. I swear to God. Yeah, that's a good point, because they keep on bringing in water. Which is fine, you know. But yeah, making some water in there near the food, it's not going to be a bad idea. Wow, there's a lot of distance here. That's a lot of distance to get water there so the chickens don't get ill. We are building the new ship parts. I actually set quite a few to be built. Psychic Soothe, at least that's some good news. It's an expensive pipe just to keep some chickens so that we don't have to keep carrying water to them. It's kind of funny though. I mean, you'd like to think that burned. I mean, that visually, that amuses me. Oh god, that boom rat nearly blew itself up again. Hope, why are you so unhappy? Just serious pain, various problems. This is fair enough, you know. Probably don't need that much rest. Let them recreate a little bit more. I mean, that's not a word, but well, it shouldn't be. I like how he got both his legs bitten off or torn off, but kind of never went through a recovery process. Just kind of like needed bandaging up to stop bleeding, and that's it. Boom, I've just got no legs now. Says Screen Rave the chicken. Screen Rave the legless chicken. I'm liking my chickens. I do like the chickens. I'm glad I bought them. God damn it. You know, you've got important shit to do, man. Come on, parasites, bugger off. Okay, we have a sensor cluster constructed. Watching prisoner, no. Work. That sounded fun. Okay, right. Well, that's got everything it needs apart from the AI core, so we can leave that now. What have we got? We've got plenty of steel. We've got enough components. Uranium, yeah. Advanced components 3. Let's build a couple more cryo caskets. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking, you know, build one of the engines as well. How many advanced components do they need? 3, so that's 6 in total, so that leaves 4. So there wouldn't be enough for that, for one of the engines. So let's restrict one of those and activate one of those. Get an engine built. I like this idea, you know? Oh my god, that's a lot of blight. Oh god. That would be terrible if they had actually done that. Let's kill the plants in question, and that should, in theory, be okay. Let's have a look at the underground bits. Any blight there? Burns vomit. But other than that, no. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit, keep an eye on the main plot, just make sure that no blight reappears, but I think we're probably alright. It was Foxtail. Foxtail was missing a leg. Bless him. And no, we can't give him an animal leg. I mean, we could give him a peg leg. Wouldn't be the worst thing. We still need plasteel to do that, but a simple prosthetic leg, it'll do, it'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a normal, well, it's basically a prosthetic leg. It's nothing special, but you know, it'll get the job done, you know. It still requires plasteel somehow. No idea why. It just does. Yeesh. I mean, really, King Mage could do with a new eye. You know? Shame you can't harvest eyes. Well, it's a shame you can't harvest a lot of things, like eyes and limbs and stuff like that. You can't cut them out of prisoners. You can blind a prisoner, but you can't take their eye. It's a big shame that we're running out of power again. Big shame. Yeah, wood is something we just don't seem to ever have enough of. Oh, there probably is. There probably is a mod for exactly that. For what it's worth, I can flag a load of things to cut trees, load of tree cutting jobs, but How much it's gonna do, I don't know yet. Screen Reader keeps getting fed. It's like being able to walk is a requirement, it seems. Bloody power failures. The other option we've got is for me to, where the hell is it? There's another vent, there it is I could build cables all the way over there and build a wall around a thing, and with any luck, people will just ignore it. I got the impression from other people that the raiders tend to ignore really remote things like that. Even if they spawn right near it, they tend to be like, all the people live over there, let's kill them. And then they kind of leave remote facilities like that. But tricky one. How much meat have we got? A moderate amount of meat. In fact, actually no, because that's now we have a deficit of human meat. This is a good thing. I'm not gonna go easy though. I'm gonna get more meat. Bloody power fluctuations. See, now the things are constantly just... Look at that. Ah. Isn't there like a more advanced geothermal? Oh god, but it requires ludicrous things. Plasma fusion reactor. God, look at the size of it. See, that would be perfect. You just chuck it on there and hey presto. Doesn't actually tell you how much it actually produces. But also we don't have 8 magnetic coils, so not much we really can do about that. Computer components. I mean, how do we even get computer components? You know what? We could just disassemble certain things like the high-tech research bench and stuff like that. You know what? We literally can just deconstruct it. And we can uninstall that. Kind of feel like there are certain things like a robotic assembler. Yeah, that would be terrifying, Delta. Could you imagine it and then you rebuild it and you still don't have any? It'd be like, I would rage quit. I would rage quit the game if I lost all my research just by disassembling the research bench. I would just rage quit. I wouldn't even. I'd be like, right guys, I hope you enjoyed the session and well, cheerio. And then I'd be like, Darkest Dungeon next week. That would be it. I wouldn't even raise the issue with anything. I would just be like, meh, moving on. So how do you get computer components? Burned is pregnant again. Got a meteorite's dropped. What's it made of? Oh, it's solid gold meteorite. Hot damn. Unfortunately, Burn, no, I've got hardcore on. Literally, I can't reload saves. Let's have a look on the world. We have 15 days. It's open ground. I just really could do with some pack animals. We're still getting massive power fluctuations, even now during the height of the day, and there's the most amount. God damn it. We are not doing well, are we? Power is a major issue at the moment still. We're going to have to sort out power problems. And I don't know how we're going to do it yet. All I hope is that, you know, things like the kitchen don't just lose power spontaneously midway through cooking, because that would really disrupt things. Got a good lot of stuff though. Got a good lot of stuff. The copper coloured ore above the gold ore. That one. Yeah, that's the steel. It's, to be honest, we've now got quite a good amount of steel. Well, I mean, not a brilliant amount of steel, but we've got a fair amount of steel. So much silver, it's ridiculous. I mean, look at it. It's ridiculous. I mean, really, this whole area is such a literal and nowadays, you know, such a figurative and now literal gold mine. It's ridiculous. I should send people over there to mine it. I really should. But it's one of those things where you just kind of like, well, it's a moderate distance away. We're kind of cool, you know. It's not like vital. It's not going anywhere. Although speaking of going anywhere, I actually am getting a bit tired. Today's been a bit of a day. Stuff happening. Personal stuff that, yeah, just draining. You know, you just get just like knackered because your head's just like running 150 mile an hour. But we've made some progress in the ship. We've got some more components built. And hopefully we can get closer to firing it up. The fact that we've got some gold ore, so we've got the sensor cluster built, we've got the second structural beam built, we've got everything other than the AI persona core. Next session will probably be the one where we send a squad to mess with the bandits. God damn it, Delta! You need to have like multiples of 45 minutes. I found that multiples of 45 minutes tends to work best. Don't know why. I think it's just to do with the natural cycle of the human brain or something, or 1.5 hour amounts. I mean, different per person. Maybe you're a weirdo and 1 hour is the exact amount you need. But yeah, I don't envy you, dude. I don't envy you. We have one fertilized chicken egg. And apparently, Streeeam just isn't laying an egg. But yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, Walter. Eat the screen rave. No, screen rave's suffered enough, kind of. Here we go. We've got things flagged again. King Mage. Let's get screen rave operated on. That's what we're gonna do. I just abandon the hunting session. We're gonna get King Mage to operate on screen rave. It's gonna be funny. So there's some drugs, because obviously you need drugs to. Just one leg. It's gonna be like a hopping bionic chicken. Oh god, it's actually literally just a lump of wood. There wasn't even an option for using the leg that we made. It seems weird. I'm not gonna complain, I mean, honestly. Now it has a peg leg. I'm confused, but you know what? I mean, that's fine. Let's get both legs in. Actual peg legs made from wood. So I don't know how you install the specific one. The specific legs. Kind of a bit weird. I mean, incredibly weird. Not kind of a bit weird, but like really super weird. Cool. King Mage has gained some awesome medical abilities. 14 now. So Screen Rave is currently under anesthetic, but has got a pair of peg legs. So how the hell do you make the specific animal prosthetics things? How do you get them to work? I'm so confused. I'm confused by this lack of logic, but you know what? There's so many other things that make no sense in this game. Was he really drunk? Oh god, he was. He was literally drunk. Lol. It's fine. Oh, we got a random egg. Right, guys, I am gonna call this one, and gonna do the whole thanks for watching thing, because that's the thing that I do when you've been watching and I have thanks for it. Let's kick off with some bit of rock music, because that's also something that I like. What have we got here? Let's try this artist called Letterbox. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. We're just gonna find it out. I mean, this sounds pretty good. Well, Burned, I don't mind the pestering. But I'll say it again, like I always do. It's kind of penciled in for Mondays, sort of. When I actually have completed what I'm currently doing on Mondays. Because, yeah. I swear, D&D, right? And I'm not talking Pathfinder, I'm talking proper Dungeons & Dragons. But it doesn't really matter. But D&D is one of those things where it's like someone starts a session, or I plan on starting a session, and suddenly I forget anything else that I was planning on doing. I don't override anything that I'm currently doing, but I will just... Brain will be like, oh, I'm not doing anything Mondays currently. Boom, and then I'll be doing that. I'll be doing D&D on Monday. Same with Saturday nights. I'm like, I do D&D, I'm playing in that campaign, And I just like, I'm so glad I'm doing it, but it's really awkward. Saturday night is one of those things where I really wish that I'd tried and aimed it for something else, because, well, Saturday night, it's like, that's a cool time to be out and about, you know? And if you're away for the weekend, which I am tonight, well, not tonight, but Divinity 2, I should get more Divinity 2 processed, this is true. Although when we finally get through all the footage, finally, I will absolutely be doing the live stream of that on probably Thursday, I think. No guarantees, because Ether's sort of free time has, it's not worse, it's better, but it may be different. So who knows what his free time's going to be looking like then, I don't know. But I do eventually get through the Divinity stuff, Malik. I do get there eventually. Oh god. Oh. Druid Stone. Okay, it's piped my interest, I suppose. Because Legends of Grimrock was amazing. Druid Stone. No, apparently there are 2 Druid Stone hotels. Oh no, there's a Druid Stone Park and a Druid Stone Hotel. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh my god, really burned? Oh, that was hilarious. For all the wrong reasons. I mean, it looks interesting, this game. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. And it looks interesting. Looks like there's some nice puzzles. Team-based thing. It could be fun. It could be fun to do a playthrough. Or more specifically, probably a stream. May 15th. I'm guessing that's out then now, I guess. Apparently, it is similar to games that I've played before. It is similar to Divinity Original Sin 2 and Atlas Reactor. Atlas Reactor was so good. Can't believe they stopped it. Well, I'm gonna add it to my wish list and follow it and see what happens. But yeah, that's out. I mean, it's not even massively new, but yeah, certainly it's got very positive reviews, which is always cool. Well, that's impossible, Delta. I don't know whether you know. You may just be trying to be funny. I don't know. But yeah, Atlas Reactor's gone. It is no more. The servers are all down. It is deceased. It is an X game. Which is a massive shame. Yeah, maybe. But it all depends on the developers. I mean, a lot of these games that become really popular, I mean, I don't think Atlas Reactor was ever really popular. It had its fan base, and I didn't play it much, but I did play it on occasion. But along with the really popular ones, they will have the developers like release code, or they'll open source it, or... But I don't think it was, like, that popular. I don't know. My gut feeling says we're probably not going to be in any luck with that. I mean, I'll you know, I have no problem with being proven wrong. Oh, really? Well, that would be cool. It's whether or not you can, you know, tap into the game code sufficiently. I kind of feel like if you've got an online game, and the game is literally online only, like Atlas Reactor, or any MMO really, I feel like there should be some kind of very, very hard push or drive to meaning that if you decide to shut down the servers because they're not profitable, that you really, really should release the code as open source, you know? Because, you know, if you're giving up on it as a game to make no money from it, so you're like throwing it away, put it in the bin, then, you know, you're not losing any money by doing it. Not really. You know, you can put the terms and conditions for the open source. I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be open source, but you can put a licensing on there that means that, you know, you don't gain ownership. Nobody else can gain ownership over the code, but everyone can freely use it. You know, it's like yeah, I mean, sometimes there can be legal issues with that. Like, but it can be done. It's like, okay, a lot of you guys will know what a cargo container looks like. So yeah, these are the big metal containers that they put on ships and they ship it across the Atlantic or wherever. Or you've seen them on trucks. You know, trucks, flatbeds will be carrying these containers around from A to B. And these containers, they're subtly different, and a lot of them are manufactured by a lot of different companies. But guess what? They're all fucking compatible with each other. You get a cargo container made by one company and another one made by a different company. You can put one on top of the other, you can bolt them together, and they fit, they work. You know, if you've made a truck that can carry a cargo container, these standard cargo containers, it will carry any of them because the cargo containers all follow the same design. And that design is not an accident. That's not some cooperative thing. I'm pretty damn sure that it was Philips, the company Philips. Back in the day, a lot of different companies had come up with different designs for cargo containers. They were all mismatched. Philips just came up with a design, and they're like, right, this is a cool cargo container design. It's this height, this width, and these are the locations, and this is how you attach them together. They designed this. They patented it, and they did it like every other company, except what they did is they turned around and said, we own this design. It's ours. But anyone can use it for any purpose. You can build your own containers based on this design, and that's it. That's our statement of we own it, but you can use it, and it's fine. And guess what? And all of our containers are basically on that design right now. So you can maintain ownership of something and yet let everyone use it freely. So there is precedence for this. But yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, there's a lot of games like that, and you know, you pay for the use of the game with the servers are up. It's well, we shall see. There's a lot of games like that where people have sort of figured out how to make their own servers, but it's not a common thing. And some games are just so profitable, so popular, so good that they carry on long after they should have died. Look at EverQuest. I mean, the original EverQuest is still there. It's changed hands a few times, but it is still there. The original EverQuest being, I mean, there's new expansions coming out for it, like this year or something. It's crazy. Some games are just so popular. I mean, I couldn't go back. I mean, I tried to go back to it a few years back, well, several years back, to try and sort of relive the old days, and it was just like, oh God. I mean, yes, it reminded me of the good old days, but it was just, the memories were a lot more entertaining than the game is now. Unfortunately, physical copies don't really protect you. Because a lot of the games, even the physical copies, they still need online activation. They still need you to register an account with that key code. And that key code is unique. You can't register it with another account. So you have to still log on to this account where the key code was originally registered. And if they've decided that the server's not up, or they've decided to invalidate yours because you've been cheating or whatever, then they'll lock it. It doesn't matter whether it's on a CD. All the games are basically requiring online now. It's needing to be online for games now is basically the norm. They can and still will be able to just lock your account whenever they want. And yes, their terms of service does allow that. Software licensing is different. Software property is very different. Well, then you need to get with the times, Bernd. You need to play some modern games. You don't need to, but that's modern games are like this. Retro addict you. It's seriously, Burned. You're being stubborn. You're cutting off your nose to spite your face here. Sure, you know what? If you find just enough games that require zero onlineiness to entertain you, and that's enough entertainment for you, and you're not missing out, and you don't feel like, oh, I'm missing out on game X because I can't play it because it's online requirement, then fine, that's cool. If you don't ever feel that, then cool. But honestly, everybody is playing these games and nobody's getting locked out of them, except the odd things like online stuff where people are cheating. That's basically the only time that I've heard it happen. So sure, games get retired, but I think you get a little bit too far, in my personal opinion. We all have our own opinion on these things. Oh dear. Anyway, I suppose I should get going because I am kind of half falling asleep here. Sort of. Or am I past it now? Am I like overtired? I don't know. I just tick the boxes, dude. I've been doing that for a long time. Decades. And I just... Yeah. There's a lot bigger things in life to worry about than whether or not the terms of service agreement on your software allows them to disable it remotely or not. I've just got more important things in my life than to worry about whether software is going to be there the next day. I mean, I used to worry about when Steam first came out. I kind of didn't like the idea of buying things online only because I got the orange box, yeah. So you had the bundle with Portal and Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life 2. So you get the orange box, install it, great, put Steam on there, and then it goes through the activation process. It's great. I love that. And then it was kind of like, obviously because Steam itself had all these, but it had a number of games you could also buy through, and I didn't like that. So I would still buy my CDs from the shops, still buy them, because I like the idea of a physical game. But it got to the point where I was like, well, why am I bothered by this? A lot of these games now are activating through Steam anyway. They'll require me to be online to activate them. So what is really the difference? And I just sort of went down that rabbit hole, I suppose, of buying things digitally through Steam, and they work. Even if Valve went under, someone would buy Steam. They would. They'd just buy it and they'd carry it on. It's not something that's going to disappear. But why bother? Why bother doing it? It's downloading as well. But my point is like why bother that with bypassing the process? The only time where you would ever want to bypass that process is because you're pirating things. That would be the only reason why you would, on principle. I don't get where your win is. Where's your win in bypassing that process? Yeah, I think I just accept that, you know what? It's just games. If at some point I'm playing a game, like an EA game or whatever, and they've shut down the servers, like Atlas Reactor, I mean, I'd spent money on that. I got premium on that game. And they shut down the servers. Am I bothered? Yeah, I kind of miss the game. Miss a lot of games. But it's like, well, I just move on to another game. Go out to the pub, maybe. I don't know. It's just like I don't feel like if all computer games all got shut down everywhere, I think I'd be bothered. I'd also be more bothered about whatever global catastrophe had occurred that meant that all games got shut down. But that's not going to happen because then you've got an apocalypse, and I've got bigger things to worry about, like where am I going to get fresh water? But it's like, that's just the way it is, though. Burned software hasn't really been like that for a very long time. You're just gonna have to. Eventually, you're just gonna be putting yourself out by a principle. Yeah. Anyway, NBA 2020. What's NBA? I don't know what that is. But eventually, Burn, you're not going to be able to buy any new software because it's just the way it is. You don't own it. I mean, hell, when you buy a house, you could argue that you don't own the house because you need planning permission. Because I can't just build an extension in my roof because I would need planning permission. And the council could turn around and say, yeah, unfortunately, that's just going to completely bollocks everything up, and that's going to be obnoxious and block people's view or whatever. So you don't really, truly, utterly have freedom in any 100% way. Thank fuck for that, in my opinion. Because if everybody had freedom, it'd be anarchy. And we don't want that. Fucking neighbours bashing down my door with a fucking baseball bat with nails hammered through the end. Wearing tyres on their shoulders as armour and a baseball helmet and I don't know, some other horrible things. Anyway. Hacking isn't bad. You're using the wrong word. I think you're talking about cracking. Damn it. Know the difference between hacking and cracking, Burned. Right, I am going to go to sleep now, guys. So I am going to move on and yeah, I'm going to leave you guys to it. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you to my adepts. We've got Wouter and Darth Malak who have been frequenting this particular stream. But also we do have others. We have Pat Riot and Shadowsec and that Monocam and Ancient King who also do support the channel, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart, as well as Wouter and Malak. I mean, they kind of do stuff, I guess. It's all right. I mean, they're all right. You can say hi to them if you want. Don't be too nice though. They're all right. So thank you everybody else as well for watching and supporting and chatting. Always enjoying the chats in the channel. What are we going to do now that the research is gone? It was like I missed it this session. There was no voting for any research whatsoever because we have none to vote for. So we need to maybe vote for other things, but I have no clue what. I'll have to think about that. We may have to wait for Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I know. It's a bit crazy. Oh my god, we've got the chickens. We'll see. I mean, Pat's still an adept. He's still on the list, so he's around. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if he's in when we start the Darkest Dungeon thing. I think maybe some people may be getting a little bit bored of RimWorld, I don't know. But I think we're getting to a conclusion very soon. Because we're going to either fuck ourselves over and die horribly, or we're going to end up launching the ship, or bad stuff's going to happen, And it's going to get to the point where if I think the colony has lost so many members or so much of its infrastructure that maybe Pat hates himself, you know, or the ship gets completely destroyed or something like that, I will call it an end, even if like not everybody is dead. We'll see. We'll see. Well, hopefully Darkest Dungeon works out quite well, and while I'm playing that, we can look at the next game that happens after Darkest Dungeon. With any luck, Darkest Dungeon won't last quite as ridiculous amount of time as it has done, but it's nice to be maybe getting toward the end of completing it. That, you know, get that ship launched or have it completely destroyed by fucking raiders or something. That'll be the end. It'll either get launched or we'll all get killed by raiders, or it'll be destroyed. Because that's it. You know, when we launch, that's it. As far as I'm concerned, no matter what the game says happens, if we launch the ship, that's it. Escape. Game over. Right, guys. I'm definitely going to say goodbye now. I'm actually feeling a bit hoarse. You know, with throat and... You know what? Never mind. Goodbye. Thanks to my adepts. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed the session. And until next Wednesday, cheerio.